Am I explaining or are you?
It's your channel.
Oh, well. Okay, so this is Big Bertha. Some of y'all may know her as a jerk, and that's accurate. But also, she just had her first egg today, but she prolapsed. She's an olive egger, and she's not generally very, she doesn't like being touched. And you'll notice that this is kind of a surprise. My sink's a disgusting mess, but I'm trying to give her, this is a warm, slightly soapy bath. You're doing such a good job. But she's soaking her vent in the warm bath, and we're gonna try to gently, like Vaseline it, clean it off, witch hazel it, whatever, and put it back. Try to save her life. And if she continues to prolapse, then we might have to cull her. But first, I would like to try to save her life. As you can see, she's not terribly comfortable, but she's dealing with it all right.
You see the camera, Bertha?
She's doing such a good job. This is our Easter egger. It's okay, baby. So we're using witch hazel to help clean her. And this is not going to be a pretty image, y'all, but so this is just one of the realities. It's okay, baby. I know. Shh. It's okay, Bertha. But see, here we are.
I can't see. Here we go.
This is a prolapse. It's just the insides coming out. It's not pretty. It's not pleasant. It's covered in poop, so we need to clean it up some more. It's recently soaked. So you're doing such a good job, Bertha. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Again, this is a chicken that does not particularly like to be held. This is not an Orpington. This is an Easter egger. She's one of our more skittish girls. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, sweet girl. I'm just trying to clean your butt here. So how do we start this?
Just walk them through what you did.
Alright, so I guess to start at the beginning of today, I heard egg songs. And I thought they were our leghorns because, as you know, we've had this whole week they've been laying. I heard a weird squawk. And, you know, some girls are very much like, oh, I'm having an egg, and they'll just chill out for a second. And other ones are very, like, dramatic. I was like, oh, maybe one of my other girls is laying an egg. Well, it was Bertha. And I didn't realize at the time, like, I kept hearing the squawk, and, you know, later in the day, you know, towards the evening, I realized it was more of a distress call. So I found her, and I saw that she had prolapsed with the egg. And I tried to gently catch her. Didn't work. So she hid under our shed for several hours. And then we finally, after we put her away in the coop, I finally went and got her and brought her in to look at the damage. You know, she'd laid the egg, but she was still prolapsed. So we brought her in, and y'all saw me soaking her in the sink. She was doing very, very, very well for Bertha. Like, Bertha doesn't like humans very much. She'll take some treats from you, but otherwise she wants to be off on her own. So after we got off of that, we took her out of there, you know, covered her with a towel so that she wouldn't get too stressed, because she's not an Orpington. She doesn't like to be handled. Laid her down, cleaned it off, like all of the poop and all of the bacteria as well as we could with like witch hazel and
Preparation H.
but dermaplast.
Yeah,
so,
there you go.
TMI, but it's my channel, so get over it. Ripped all 3 times with all 3 of my kids. Dermaplast just made everything better. So I figured, well, you know, it's meant, I think, for humans, but just a quick spritz of it will probably help her. It's just like a lidocaine thing to relieve pain. But so it's a pain reliever, so I spritzed a little bit of that and then got a little bit of preparation H on a glove. You know, I clipped my fingernails. They are usually fairly long. I clipped my fingernails just in case I'd have to do this. Had to do this, so preparation H on gloves. And then gently push it kind of up at an upward angle, because you know they have their poop track and then they have their like egg track, and I think the egg track goes a little bit up. So you just gently insert kind of upwards into your chicken and then hold it. And we held it and it was fine, and then she struggled a little and then it popped back out, so we had to more gently do it one more time, and then it stayed that time. We don't have anywhere to isolate her for tonight. We don't have like a dog kennel. We don't have dogs. We don't have like cage wires. We don't have cages. This right here and the thing the ducks are in, those are the only 2 containers we have. So we don't have somewhere to put her specifically. So instead we put her back. You know, the girls don't really get on the hen boxes. Mostly they roost and most of them are asleep. So we gently took her wrapped in towels and set her down in one of the hen boxes where she'll be kind of isolated, where the girls and Bluey won't mess with her for the night at least. And I'll just wake up at the ass crack of dawn and go check on her and see what's going on, because I don't know if that's going to stay. You know, in the morning we'll go find another way to isolate her and keep her healthy and give her like chick crumbles basically, so that she doesn't get the protein, so that she doesn't, you know, somewhere dim, low light, and like no protein, so she doesn't try to lay another egg, because then she'd prolapse again, more likely. So that's where we're at tonight. So she's in the hen box wrapped in towels. Probably not anymore. She's probably moved into another hen box because she's a turd. It's Bertha. So I guess we're just gonna cross our fingers and pray, because at this point it's in God's hands. I've done what I physically can, what I have researched for this. Like when you buy chickens, like for instance this stuff, you know, you get chickens and you don't imagine you're going to be 2 knuckles deep into a chicken at any point, but that's where we are.
At least I hope you don't.
I sure hope you don't. That's how we get weird things like syphilis. But, you know, I had to clean up that whole area because y'all saw my sink. I wasn't ready for that. You know, I didn't. That's just not something you imagine when you get chickens. So we'll see what's going on with Bertha in the morning. Like I said, crossing our fingers, hoping and praying that she's okay, because I don't want any animal to suffer, and we're supposed to be good stewards of the things we have. I hope that we helped her, but we'll see in the morning what we've got, basically.